You know what I mean? And the Qataris are thinking, yo, hold on a minute. We put the bid on the table. You man in it, like, what's going on? We're not going to put anything more. Take it. And obviously the Glazers are waiting in it. It's all about waiting because people can change in it. Feelings can change. But
Bruv, they don't care about the club, so they can wait as long
well,
as
there you
they
go. Exactly. They don't care.
want, because they don't care about what's going on. They don't care about the fact that we're not bringing players in. They don't care about the fact that everyone's strengthening around us. They don't care, bruv. They're waiting for the right
Nope.
deal for themselves, and that's it.
Facts. Facts.
That's just all they're doing. So, bruv, why are we surprised, innit? Like, we can't
Why
be
are we
surprised by
surprised?
these
Yeah.
guys. I mean, these guys
But
are
we've got to
pussies,
be
bruv.
able to, yeah. But we've got to be able to, for me, get the players we can do this summer. If that means, but the problem is, though, we can't flip and sell anyone, man. Why? One thing, if you're not going to get players in, then at least sell some players, then, innit? Flip, raise some funds.
Bruv, we're
You know what
not
I mean?
doing anything, bro. We're not doing anything either way, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? You lot smash the like button, man. We got nearly 2,000 people in here and we ain't even got
Yeah, that's
400 likes.
wild.
You're taking a
That's
piss, bruv.
wild.
Man, I need 800 likes. 800, 900 likes immediately, bruv. You man need to hit that like button. Bloody freeloaders, blood. I told these man already, blood. Pay your rent, blood, and smash the like button. You know, like that, man. Just
That's
squatting,
why he
blood.
was saying, yeah. James Redmond said before pay your rent, so I know what you mean now.
Yeah, bruv.
You know
Pay
what it
your
is, though,
rent,
man?
blood. Yeah, go on, fam.
Chelsea, though, like, listen, for whatever they've done, they've got a lot of players in here a lot of players out before the preseason's even done. One thing you could have done, though, is at least get rid of the deadwood, and then
Yeah, but that's
later
because
on,
they've got a structure, bro. That's because they've got a proper football
yep.
director
But
or
there you
whatever.
go.
We ain't got that, bro.
Shock,
Our club's
shock.
a shambles, bro. We ain't got a proper football director, and our manager's talent ID is in the fucking bin, bruv. Like, so between the two of them things, yeah, we're struggling, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of the shit that this manager's looking at, bro, is killing me, bro. Some of the players we've been linked with is a fucking joke. It's farcical, bro.
You know what it is, though.
Oh,
You
because he
know what it
likes
is
my
on a
man at
real.
Vitesse and that, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro. This is Manchester United. No, I mean, I'm not
You know
trying
what
to
it is,
see
though.
this.
I hear you, but I think it comes down to what he wants, and this is his philosophy. And you know what? Yeah,
It's
I'm not
not
gonna lie to you,
though.
I've been holding back, but it is though. This is what he wants now. If he doesn't buy, like I said to you, if he doesn't buy a midfielder alongside Mount, yeah, this is his philosophy. It's high press, high energy, win the ball back out of the pitch, create overloads, create transitions, hit them on the break. That's what it is, man. You have Casemiro sitting and everyone just running them forward, and that's what he does. I've come to realization if we don't buy another midfielder, because surely when you look at the team last season and you look at it, did it really need Mount? That's why my question is. Even you can admit that as well. He didn't really need
No,
Mount. He
but
needed
he's
people
probably saying he
to
needed
control the
Mount
game.
instead of Ericsson because Ericsson ain't got legs in it, bro. Ericsson was getting overran in all the bigger games.
But the thing is, though, I get that. I understand that you win the ball high up the pitch, you can do that. But the key element of what we need, though, is that we need to control games because it became too much of a basketball game where we were losing 7-0s. Like them results, yeah. If you wanted to change that kind of mentality, you bring in players who are comfortable in possession, who are at ease at pressure. When the pressure comes in, can you be press resistant? We haven't got them kind of midfielders in. We haven't got players in that when we got a moment of pressure can drive into midfield. People are saying Mason Mount can do that, but I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. I'll be honest with you. So the manager's got his philosophy. We have to back it, but at the same time, how does it go from De Jong to Mason Mount? So I can see where you're coming from. There's areas in grey areas. There is grey areas, and people can't say, oh, well, you're talking rubbish. How can you go from De Jong to now this situation here of Mason Mount and whatnot?
But
It
there you
doesn't make
go. But
sense.
this is what I'm telling you. This brother don't know what he's doing, man. I swear to God, bruv. Like, how'd you
I
go
don't
from
know.
Frankie De Jong, yeah, to Mason Mount, bro? They're not even the same profile of player, bro. Frankie De Jong and Casemiro is not the same profile. So if you want someone like Mason, if you want someone like Frankie De Jong, yeah, if you can't get him, go and get someone that plays similar or has similar qualities. Mason Mount
Yeah.
has similar qualities to Bruno. Why are you bringing in Mason Mount, bruv, when we've already got Bruno? Like, it doesn't make any sense whatsoever, bro. Man cannot tell me, yeah, that this
Mm.
is a strategic window, blood, and we're bringing in certain, bro. I can't see it, bro. I can't see it. I know, cool. Common sense. We need a ball playing goalkeeper. All right, cool. Then we're saying Hoyland or whatever. Do you know what I'm saying? Cool, get him in. We still need another
Hoylander, to be
midfielder.
fair,
Still need another
is a kind of
midfielder.
striker that any manager would get, though. I don't think he's a manager that Ten Hag would get necessarily. I think Ollie would get Hoyland. I think Ragnick would get Hoyland. He's just a
No,
normal.
Hoyland's a striker that you can get because you can work with him. He's kind of like Hoyland
Yeah,
is a good foil for any team, bro, because he's tall,
yeah.
he's quick. Do you know what I'm saying? And he holds the ball well, innit? He can play in
Mm,
any system, really, innit? So
mm,
Hoyland's like it's an inoffensive signing to me.
But the thing is, though, is he restricted then? You know what I mean? Would his transfer window look different had he had the Qataris
I don't
and if he
know.
plays?
I don't know because
No, but
it's like
I think he would. Come on, man, Rants,
nah,
he would,
because
he
bro,
would.
like, bruv, listen, even if
But you
yeah.
said it before, though. It would be Qatar. It would be a different summer
No, but
altogether.
I'm saying in a sense that the Qataris would want to make statement signings, so they would still want to try and go and get an Mbappe or something like that. But that would be a club
Mm,
signing more than a manager signing because they'll say, "Yo, we want a marquee," and the manager's not going to say, "No, I don't want Mbappe or I don't want Neymar." He's not going to say that. Do you
mm,
understand what I'm saying? But I'm talking about
mm,
all these other signings. Yeah, it's not even like they're mad expensive, bro. So it's not like
mm.
we're getting linked with these players. If anything, Mount costs more than he should have. So
Hey, 100%,
it's not like we're
100%,
getting linked with mad
100%.
cheap ballers and they're like 20 million and that. No, like we're still getting
Yeah,
linked with players that are gonna cost us money, bro. Do you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
And they're not the best in class. They're not the best in
No,
class, bro. And
no, no,
if they're
no.
the manager's first choice, it's a worry, bro. Do you know what I mean? At least put in a bid for your first choice, get turned down or whatever. Do you know what I mean? And then go after someone else. But bro, we're not
Mm.
even talking to players that I want at this club right now.
Mm. That's a sad reality that United are not doing that. A, because Ten Hag is stubborn in his approach, and
Mm,
B, he wants what he wants. And would it happen on the Qatar? I don't think it would. The Qataris would say, "Yo, listen, brother, you hold back in it. We're buying this player, we're going this player.
mm,
Okay, he has a little bit of a say, but if there's a marquee signing available, they go and get in that, regardless of what probably
mm,
he thinks. If Mbappe is available and they want him and they can afford him, they're not going to say, but it doesn't fit the manager's philosophy. I think they go and get him because that's what they do.
yeah.
But at the same time, he has a specific style of play that I've come to the realization that it's not what I expected. I thought there would be a bit of hybrid. I thought there would be a different approach to the game. It's not. He's realized, how do I cope in the Premier League and what's best for the Premier League? It's PMP, it's high pressing,
Yeah, but
win the
is
ball
it
high.
though? Because the teams that when we played games and we haven't kept the ball well, we've been popped. Got popped against City,
Yep.
popped against
But this is why
Newcastle,
this is what I'm saying
you
to
know,
you.
like
That's what
that.
I'm saying. I'm
So
confused. At one point, I do see it, but at other points, I am confused because I'm like, again, how do you go from De Jong
mm,
to Mason Mount? But then also in them key games, did it need a Mason Mount or did it need someone that can keep the ball, that is press resistant, that
mm,
can actually withstand pressure and be able to kind of hold himself down in the middle of the park? That's where I'm
mm,
confused in Rants. And that's where I'm like, okay, then let me see what you do towards the end of the window. If he again, A, that's because we don't have any money and we can't really sell any players. But B, is he specifically saying I can work with Fred, McTominay, and Ericsson? If he says that and he keeps them, then that's saying a lot about Ten Hag and whether he thinks they're good enough and he doesn't need any more else. If that's the
mm.
case, then that's a bit of a worry. But if he's looking at Amrabat, then we can work with something. And you know what? Mason Mount might just eventually work because of the fact that he's got a bit of balance behind him. Bruno
No,
might go
yeah,
on the right. You know what I mean? So
yeah. Bruno on the right is dead though. I
everything comes
can't
back
lie,
down to money as well.
but I hear
Sorry?
you. Bruno on the right is dead though.
Well, there
It's
you go.
very dead. Big up my man in super chat. He said we shouldn't be stressed. Ten Hag will get it right. In my opinion, he's done more right than wrong and deserves our backing. Well, that depends on how you look at it. You know what I'm saying?
No, no, he has done right, but you have to have
No,
the
no, he said
evolution
he's
of what
done
you
more
do.
right than wrong. But bro, it depends on what you call right and what you call wrong and
Yeah,
what you
yeah,
just
yeah,
call
yeah, I hear you.
common fucking sense, bro. You know, like that. We had a decent season last season, yeah. But you know what I'm
You have
saying?
to go on.
It wasn't a great season, bruv. Do you know what I'm
No,
saying?
no,
Like
no,
he
no.
done the
I
bare
hear you.
minimum of what I expected him to do, blood. Like top four in a
Yeah, yeah.
trophy. That was always the
Yep.
bare minimum, bro. We can't be just lowering the standards at this club and just saying, all right, yeah, cool, he's done more right
Facts.
than wrong. Bro, these
Facts.
signings are not good, bruv. The football we played for majority of the season was not good, bruv. Like, show me
Yeah.
how it's
But
gonna
you gave it a
improve.
blind, though. You gave it a blind for one season because
But
you
that's
thought
it.
he hasn't got the players in. Yeah, yeah.
That's it. Man said, yeah, he ain't got his players and stuff. And now we're seeing the players he wants, and he wants all these players that he's had previous some sort of relationships with in the past, and then none of them are good enough, bro. None of them are good enough. Like, we brought in fucking Sabitzer and Veghorst in January, and now they're both good.
Sabitzer might come back, you know, man. I don't know. I've got this weird feeling, man. Like
Bro, they're
buying,
saying
looking
that
at
they're
offload
sending man
players,
back, blood.
bro. They could do, you know, man. Because I think the situation with Sabitzer is that if Ten Hag just see it as a cheap option and he can't get Amrabat and he can
Then
get
he'll go
Sabitzer
back
for
in for
around
him, you
10
think?
million. Yeah, I think he could go back in for him because it's not as if he's not happy with the player. You know what I mean? He's just an injuries, a rotational player. He might see him as a bit part player. So, but again, similar to Mount in terms of high pressing, high energy, he can't keep the ball. So why would you go after him? You know what I mean? Like, what's the point getting Sabitzer when that's not the profile we need?